We just found out that despite rumors, which have been going on for the better part of almost a decade, that Kathleen Kennedy would be stepping down soon and or fired, that she's not going anywhere till at least late 2025. I think everybody knows who Kathleen Kennedy is. I think everybody understands that she is one of the most influential producers in the history of Hollywood, having so many classics that people would consider in their top 10 films of all time that she doesn't need an introduction. But of course, she does get a lot of backlash nonetheless, even if many of the things that were said about her and what she's pushing for have literally been debunked by Disney and her. Whatever the case is, we've been hearing she's going to be fired, or she is being fired right around the corner, right after the next Disney flop, and or right after the next Star Wars project. This has not happened since the release of The Last Jedi, and it's not happening anytime soon, if ever. Because as we recently found out, Kathleen Kennedy's contract lasts up until the end of the second quarter of 2025. Meaning that it's going right there up until those fiscal year earnings calls and everything starts to happen. Now, of course, this was after she signed on for a 3-year extension in 2021, towards the end of 2021, after her current contract was expiring. So obviously this extension brought her to somewhere in mid-2025. By the sounds of it, it's anywhere between April 1st to June 30th. Now, we don't know what's happening next. There is a chance, according to reports, that she could sign another extension or stay on. But as many people have pointed out, Kathleen Kennedy is getting old. She's 71 years old right now. And she's talked about retiring multiple times before. But the extension kept her here. So I would not be surprised if there's a small extension and they announce that there's going to be like a process where somebody else takes her job, and or if she steps down and somebody takes it immediately. Who this is, we don't know. I know many people are saying it's Dave Filoni. Could be. We don't know. Dave Filoni definitely doesn't have a record like she does in terms of productions that they might entrust him with it. But if it's just to oversee Star Wars, I could see it happening. So by all accounts, come this time next year, somebody else is either in the position she's had or she is still in place, which again, we'll talk about once we find out more, when that news hits.